reactors, we got episode 6 of Love, Death, and Robots. I am enjoying it so far. As you guys can tell, I have had laughs. I've showed my crazy reactions with my facial expressions because things have been absolutely insane this season and quite surprising. The stories have been engaging, so I'm eager to see if that continues in this next episode, which is titled Swarm. I did not read the plot this time. I've read it for all the others before, but this time I'm going in blind. So the title is Swarm, and that is all I know. So, you know what it is. You can say it yourself. Let's reel it in. Wow. We got a spaceship. Looked like an asteroid blew up. And we got a gigantic kryptonite.
And yours. Our exchange of information has been extremely
aliens
to me.
Look like a mutated llama. We're only a little time in and the graphics look amazing. Right? The graphics look amazing. Look at that. What is that? Looks like a gigantic starfish. Alien starfish. It's called Swarm. When I think of the title Swarm, can't be good. That's what I think.
Dr. Mirny, an honor to meet you.
And I, you. It's good to see another human face. And please, call me Galena.
Galena.
Don't be alarmed. It will convey your pheromones to the Queen.
Wow.
Otherwise, you might be considered an invader and killed.
Wow.
I had no idea you'd learn to communicate with them.
Not exactly.
Sounds like Rosario Dawson. Maybe that is her, maybe that isn't. We shall find out at the end.
I believe they were once a spacefaring race who discovered the swarm and were absorbed by it. But now they are little more than parasitic savages. So far, I've identified 15 unique symbiotic aliens living among the hundreds of specialized castes native to the swarm.
That is definitely Rosario Dawson.
Various strains of nutrient-rich fungi are the hive's main food source. Since our basic biochemistry is similar, it's perfectly edible.
Edible? Nah, miss me with that. I ain't eating that.
I've learned to solicit food with a pattern of reflex tapping. Adds nutritional value.
Gross. Oh, come on. That looks like Jello though, but not my type. Bro didn't even hesitate. He just ate that.
Tunneler. It can take us further into the nest.
The nest? Yeah, she's way too comfortable with this area. They don't got no weapons on them. Like, what if things... It's Love, Death, and Robots, and I'm feeling like this episode's gonna have death. ×2.
The Queen. Heart of the nest.
Someone call Aquaman. That thing is massive.
She can create it. The entire nest is a wonder of genetic automation. Warrior cast. Very deadly. But only if you mean harm to the queen and her eggs.
Yeah, stay away from them things.
Dr. Afriel, I think it's time you told me exactly why you're here.
Yeah, why?
As you've discovered, the swarm is a near-perfect organic system. We can bring order to the chaos of human expansion. We must harness its power.
Oh, no.
Exploit it.
Nope.
You mean. Look around. It's always warm, it smells good, and there's plenty of food. Has been here for millions of years. Who will remember humanity in even 1,000?
Even though I won't live to see our race triumph, it's enough that I can foresee that day.
Creatures are primordially innocent, Doctor.
They
Must
are.
never become pawns in some power struggle light years away.
The genetic information from one egg. With that, we can grow our own queen.
Oh.
Artificial vein.
One
this
egg.
would pass the investor quarantine. Inside is a selection of the swarm pheromones we synthesize based on your samples. For millions of workers, armies of warriors.
You are planning to breed a slave race.
Breed and then enslave
They're
them.
organic machines. It's not as if they'd be staring up at the stars, pining for their freedom.
It's true. Whether they work for us or the swarm will make no difference to them.
And that is the beauty of the idea, Doctor.
This isn't going to go good.
As long as no harm comes to the nest, I'll help you. We'll need to test the synthesized pheromones with a series of trials. The first vial contains the most basic pheromonal commands. A simple grouping stimulus. Pheromones need to be combined in a chemical program. Grow food here, then harvest. Or retrieve one fertilized egg.
We got some love. No robots in this. But we will have some death. Food giver no good, not feed. Take me to her. Uh-oh, something happened to her. This man's been there for a while. You see that beard on him? Oh! Oh, wow! Ain't no way. There's so many of them. Oh, you better start kicking. Dang, he slid through that. Ooh!
Come on, then, you mindless mother.
Wait, they didn't kill him? They look like they did. What's going on? What is going on? Yo, what happened to her?
I have no name, but you may address me as Swarm.
Oh my god, it's like she's like, okay.
My specialty is intelligence.
We mean you no harm.
You sought to breed us.
But your crude experiments triggered certain genetic protocols, and I was born. Only a few weeks old, but I have millions of years of racial memory.
You are clearly an intelligent being.
I'm just a tool. One the Swarm has used to deal with threats like yours.
Oh gosh.
Through her memories, I understand your race. An especially vigorous one.
She's dead, dude.
Competing with us within a few hundred years.
It will be sooner.
Perhaps. But on the time scale the Swarm operates, your race will soon be gone.
If you intend to destroy us, you will.
Most likely you will destroy yourselves. Intelligence is not a winning survival trait. 2 million years ago, its ancestors made the galaxy tremble. They bred smarter, tougher versions of their own race to fight them.
That's disgusting.
And they fought with a fury and inventiveness. That is an excellent strategy. And the two of you make a perfect breeding pair.
Oh, snap.
I would never betray my race. I'll kill myself.
In which case, I would simply clone you.
And raise the children myself.
For your choice. Remain an intelligent, living being, or do you accept my offer, Doctor?
I
Bro,
accept your challenge.
Bro, what is this episode?
Humans are different.
Of course you are.
He denies. He declines.
I'm glad I won't have to absorb you.
He
I would
died.
have missed your conversation.
Bro, that's not the... Come on, man. That's the end of the episode? That's how the episode ends? Are you serious? This one ain't it, guys. This one ain't it. Nah. Swarm. I'm a lost words because it just ends like that. The premise of this, the plot of this episode is quite intriguing, but it wasn't for me, man. You already know where I'm ranking this. This is bottom tier. I mean, come on, man. It was getting good, and then it just, like, I feel like the pacing in those, I mean, it's 17 minutes. There's not much story you can tell in 17 minutes, but we had Bad Traveling that did an awesome job with its pacing, but did it in 21 minutes, and we've had other episodes with 17 minutes that have done just as well, too. But this episode, it just felt like there was a big chunk missing in those 17 minutes. And as a chunk, it could be like 2 to 3 minutes regarding the show that was left out, because it's like, boom, she's captured, she's enslaved, basically brain dead. The alien is using her corpse to talk to the scientist here, and obviously what he wanted was to, you know, grab the egg, the knowledge and stuff, basically bringing in a new race just to enslave it, which is wrong. And I felt like she was like so defensive about not wanting to do that, and then next thing you know, the next scene, she's agrees with him, falls in love with him, captures dead. You see what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know about this episode, but maybe I'm reading it wrong. I don't know. Maybe you see something different. Maybe your opinion is vastly greater than mine about this episode. But honestly, what do you think about Swarm? I did not like this episode, plain and simple. Did not like this episode. I don't need to worry about a ranking on this one. This is dead last. And I don't think any other episodes coming next will be worse than that. I mean, Swarm. You just thought it would be the title. You just thought it would hit more than just, you know, what we got. You know, it's almost like Doctor Strange. More madness in multiverse. We get the title Swarm and less of, you know, what that title is, Swarm. But yeah, that's about it, guys. That's all I can say about this episode. There's not much positive. I mean, other than the graphics, the animation, whatever you want to call it, the CGI looks absolutely stunning in here. And it's crazy because this might actually be the best looking and the feel of it out of all the episodes, but it just did not hit for me. But hey, that's my opinion. Your opinion is probably different than mine. You're probably looking at me like, bro, what? I thought it was good. Well, for me, it isn't. I did not like it. I was hooked. This is 17 minutes long. I was hooked for those first 10 minutes. And then those last 7 minutes, it lost me. Sorry to say. It lost me. But comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought. What you guys thought about my reaction. Let's debate. Let's have a talk. What do you think about Swarm? Alright, this is our 6th episode. We only have 3 episodes left. 3 reactions left. And I'll be sure to get them to you guys before Obi-Wan Kenobi drops. So, stay tuned, turn on those notifications, smash that like button, and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Reel It In Reactions. Peace.